Oh, thanks everyone. Bit of a clap there. So my name is Jo, or Joanne if I'm in trouble, and I'm a money advisor. I work on the money advice team. There are 4 of us on the money advice team. So there's myself, I predominantly cover the Northwest, and then there's my colleague Michaela Moss, who covers Yorkshire and Derbyshire. And then we've got Gareth Porter, who is one of our trainee money advisors, and then Emma is the lead. So I don't know if any of you have met us, but we are out and about and try to get across all the schemes. What we do, so we predominantly help residents maximise their income, minimise their expenditure. We can help with stuff like rent arrears, fuel and energy costs, fuel debt, creating a household budget, understanding your bills and your priority payments, checking your benefit entitlements, all things like that. And the third bit is how you can contact us. So you can email us or contact the customer experience team or go to your community housing officer, and I'm sure they'll be able to get in touch with one of us. These are just some of our brilliant, shall I say, outcomes that we've got so far this year. As you can see, we've done 42 money advice drop-ins. So I think I've pretty much got around quite a lot of the Northwest schemes, but if you haven't seen me around, or if your scheme, you feel it needs one of our drop-ins, then let me know afterwards. I'll be available afterwards to talk to, and we can arrange a date to have a drop-in there. But equally, if you've got something that you want to speak to me about confidentially, then we can arrange one-to-one appointments as well. So on that, we've done over 378 new referrals since January. So it's working out about 38 to 40 new referrals a month, which I think is really good. We've done 186 home visits and made lots and lots of phone calls to you guys. So I just tried to put a little bit of something together for you. 5 ways to manage your money throughout winter. So one of them is maybe set like a winter budget. So if you've got any excess in your income, a little bit, putting a little bit away each week or each month can help with those additional winter costs. Look to save money on your heating. So, only heating the room that you're in, things like that. Make your home more energy efficient by... Okay. Okay, so obviously things like that are a bit of a hindrance, so take those into consideration. So, looking at making your home more energy efficient, using energy efficient light bulbs, things like that. You can also check what you're entitled to. So if you feel like your money isn't stretching each month and, you are struggling to pay bills and things, it may be that you're entitled to extra welfare benefits, and we can look into that for you, and I can look at applying for those for you. And then setting savings goals, again, putting away a bit each month or whatever, and setting that goal for yourself. And then I'm sure you can all tell me some top tips, but these are just a few that we've come up with. So keeping your room at a comfortable temperature, usually around 18 degrees is ideal. Stick with a constant temperature and tweak it when you need to, because this is more efficient than turning the heating off and on again. Draw your curtains in the evening to reduce heat loss through your windows, and tuck any long curtains behind radiators so that the heat isn't trapped. If there are rooms you don't use, turn off the radiators in them and close the doors, or if I'm always telling my daughter, switch that light off. It's like Blackpool illuminations in here. She seems to switch every light on. And use your heating controls, such as thermostats and timers, to heat your home without wasting energy. And the next slide is about possible entitlements that you may or may not know about. If not, I'm happy to talk through stuff with you. Come and see me. As I say, it's an individual basis of what people are entitled to. But we've got pension credit. Now, this is separate to state pension, and it's to help cover costs if you are over state pension age but living on a low income, so perhaps your state pension isn't actually stretching, you've not got enough in your state pension pot. Then we've got attendance allowance. Again, this is a state pension benefit. You have to be state pension age, and it's extra money if you have a long-term physical or mental condition or disability. It doesn't matter what your condition is, what matters is how it affects you, and it's there to help with your personal care and to support, to check you're okay. See me if you think you're eligible. We've got winter fuel payment. So this is an annual tax-free payment to help with heating costs. Make sure you're registered to get it. Once you're registered, you'll get it every year then, but you need to just make sure you're registered if you qualify. You've got the cold weather payment. So this, it seems funny talking about this today, it's quite warm, but if it gets to 0 or below for a 7-day period, then you get a £25 a week for every 7-day period. And then we've got the warm home discount. Warm home discount is £150. It's credited to your electric bill, so you don't actually get that in cash, it gets credited to your electric bill. But that's to help, and you can get that if you're on pension credit or a low income. I think, have I covered every one of them there? Oh, cost of living payments. So cost of living payments they're available to you if you're on pension credit or universal credit, and they come automatically throughout the year. You may have heard of them, or some of you may have already got them already. They come in different stages of the year. And I've probably run through that really quickly.